Louisiana Beer Reviews, Bell's Christmas Ale 2018. This is the reformatted ale from 2017. That's when they redid it. I had not realized that. John and Neely was like, you ought to revisit it because it's a new recipe. I was like, what? Looked like the same label. I had seen this in the store and I thought, same old thing. I had it before. Not the same old thing. Packaged on October 22nd, 2018. Shelf life is 6 months. 7.5% alcohol. This traditional Scotch ale is rich and malty with notes of caramel and a warm finish. Certain to make any occasion festive or at least a bit more bearable. Enjoy with the company of friends and family. Well, I would enjoy this with the company of some friends and some family, but definitely not others, because if they started drinking, it would not be bearable. But anyway, that's all I know. It's made in Michigan by Bell's. I don't know the IBU. They don't disclose that. Beer Advocate says it's very good, a 67 out of 100, which to me, if you're making a 67% good and it's 33% bad, that would be bad. But they're different. That's the way they look at it. 93 ratings. Rate Beer, which has, can't remember how many, a good amount, gives it an 83 out of 100, so much higher score. 73 out of 100 in the style. So in the style they say, it's okay. Untapped, 75. So 67, 75, and up to 83. They have 957 check-ins. There are a few video reviews for this, and I intend to watch them. Not a whole lot, but a few. There's a lot for the pre-2017 version. Okay, I bought it at Mathern's, and looking forward to trying it. There's a Christmas tree on the label, on the cap, and on the label. Hadn't used this Craftsman opener in a while. They were giving this out at Ace Hardware one day years ago. They said, if you come out here this day, you can get a Craftsman beer bottle opener. I said, okay, go get one. All right. Scotch Ale, oh, nice smoke. I love Scotch Ales. I remember back in 1996 when I first started drinking beer, one of the first beers I bought was Rick and Jack's Scotch Ale from Louisiana, South Louisiana. And people ask me sometimes, they'll say, when did you start making the transition from macro beer to craft beer? I was like, about a week after I started drinking beer. But it was not a transition. It was just they were on the shelf, so I tried them. And that's how that worked. All right, so a beige head, or an ivory head. I'm sorry, ivory, and with the sun shining through it, it's copper, hazy copper, with some lazy bubbles ascending. And with the sun shining at it, it's a dark brown, reddish brown. So it depends how the sun is hitting it, which makes sense, I'm sure. All right. About 11 a.m., it's close to 60 degrees now. Sunny and dry. All right. We get about 30 days like that a year, sunny, dry days. Oh yeah, that's rich, deep, rich, bready barley malt bread crust, brown bread crust. There's a little under taste, hadn't tasted yet, under aroma of fruit, like raisins or figs, yeah, or prunes. I think something like that. Looks nice and smells great. I bet it's going to taste fabulous. Oh yeah, it is raisin-like. Raisin, fig, prune, dates in that area, which to some people that would just make them want to run away from it. They would say, oh no, I can't handle anything like that. Now you're talking about getting into almost like a fruitcake issue. There is some similarity to that fruitcake, which has the cherries in it, and No, it doesn't really have cherry. Just spiced holiday bread, those fruits I described. Bitterness plays no role here, except maybe to balance out the sweetness, but it's not detectable. High medium body, a sweet finish. You say, now what's wrong with it? Oh, well, now that you mentioned that, I'm going to tell you what's wrong. Look at that, like, nice lacing. Let me tell you what's wrong with it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't see how somebody could get this beer and drink it and then start saying, let me tell you, it's got this problem, it's got that problem, it needs more of this, it needs more of that. I don't understand that. I think that's just somebody looking for a problem. You know what I mean? Nitpicking the beer apart. And I see that, no, I don't want to say I see that a lot. Oh, there's a cloud right over that sun. I don't see that a lot on beer reviews, but I see it enough to where it's a problem. You know, you got a lot of beer reviewers today that are fair, and they like good beers. You still have those holdouts that are, I'm going to get you, I'm going to show you what's wrong with this. I think that approach is dying away, though. Because now you have more of the positive energy projection approach, which is what I've been trying to do for 8 years. They're just saying, look, there's a lot of good beers on the market. They're enjoyable. There's no need to go sit there and be looking for fault. If there's fault, you point it out, of course. Can't overlook it. But just to be straining at a gnat, you know, you don't want to do that. Or trying to thread, you know, a camel through the eye of a needle. You don't need to be doing that. I would say it's an outstanding beer. It's a 97 out of 100. And what's the 3% wrong? I don't know. I'm just I haven't gotten to 100% positive energy projection yet, but I'm trying. I'm trying to work toward that. It's great, awesome, fabulous, terrific, tremendous, wonderful. Keep up the great work, Bells, because this one is a winner without any reservations. Laissez-les bon temps relais, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana.